Yeah, so it took a little bit of time.
Yeah!
Yeah, so it may have taken a while. We got some super glue on our hands, and yeah, so that was that. But if you guys sanded all your pieces like we showed you
In the first video.
yeah, in the first video, we're going to be showing you now
How it all fits together.
Okay, so as promised, we're going to show you kind of just how this all is set up, the finger. So you have number 0, piece 0. We're going to set this there like this. Then you have piece number 1, okay? Piece number 1 goes on here like this, and if you see, the number is highlighted in permanent marker so that you guys can see. And that's number 1. Number 2 goes against here like this. You get the point. Number 3 goes inside number 2, like this. So then this will be your knuckle right here. And you're going to set that up against there. Number 4 is going to, and number 5 is going to kind of work the same way as 2 and 3. You're going to put them in together like this. And then you're going to stick that right on 3 here. And then last but not least, you're going to put 6 on the top. And this is kind of how you're going to glue it together and put the PLA spikes through each knuckle. But one thing I'm going to tell you is number 6 here, do not use until you're the last step. You do not use number 6 till the last step, which you will glue on the top. Okay? Alright, now that we showed you how to put it together, we're going to start showing you how to glue it together. I've already glued mine, but you're going to glue pieces 1 and 2 together. But you're going to want to make sure that you've definitely sanded all your stuff really well, and make sure it's very easy on the edges in between these 2 prongs here for the other prong to move fairly well. And then you're going to also glue pieces 3 and 4 together like this, and same thing, make sure it's all glued together and it's sanded really well. And then you have piece 5 and 6 all alone. Here's 5. And now we're going to kind of show you how to put the PLA spikes through. Okay, what you see right here is piece 0, and we're going to start connecting everything to the prongs. We're going to have one here connected, but you're going to want to, I'm going to want to let you know now that you're going to need to make sure that your numbers here are on the back, so they're facing down. Alright, now we're going to put this on there, and I'm going to try to put the PLA spike through best I can, allowing you to see. This is the PLA spike. Okay. Okay, there's one knuckle. There's that PLA spike, so it folds pretty well. Let's continue on down the line here. I'm going to switch this around so you guys can see a bit better. Alright, now we're going to add piece 3 and 4. So let's stick 3 on here like this, and you're going to want to make sure those numbers are facing down with your next PLA spike. And usually a PLA spike, when you cut it, it's a little bit longer than that, or before you cut it, it's a bit longer, so you're going to want to make sure that you cut it before you put, so you can put the pieces through, let's say, and then you cut it after you're done. Alright, now that we have this through, we're going to have piece 5 plop here. And the reason I'm not really showing piece 6 yet is because piece 6 is the last step, and I feel like that is not needed to be shown until the actual last step. Okay, now that you see it all folds together really well here, I'm going to curl it up so you can see it better. Yeah, that's the finger curling, like this, and it's the finger laying out. Alright, next steps will be showing you how to screw the circle piece onto the servo. Okay, here's our nice looking servo right here, and here's your circle piece. So, oops, okay, here's your circle piece. So you're going to have 2 ways, and this is the side that's going to go on there, the side that has a larger little ring inside, has a littler ring inside. So we're going to stick that on there, that side on there, and push it down to make sure it fits in best we can, and then I'm going to screw this in with a very small screw right here. You're going to just need to screw this little screw down here. Best as tight as you can get it, not too tight to the point where it rotates really bad. So I did it too tight, and I'm going to loosen it up a little bit so that it can actually turn that servo. Alright. So, once it's tight enough, you'll start to hear the servo turn. Like that. There it goes. So you hear that? That's the servo actually turning. But you gotta make sure that it's down tight enough so that it actually turns the servo and not just turns the circle. So there we go. And now that you screwed it down, you are ready to start putting the string through. Hey, the other guy basically went home, and it's just me finishing out. I want to let everyone know watching the video right now that the next steps will be shown in the next video of how the string goes through. And keep watching, and we'll keep you posted and updated. Thank you for watching the video.